What's going on, guys? This is Tyler from Overdrive Dragon Ball Super. And this is more of a reply video to Attack on Production. I forget which member did the 3-year anniversary with this leader. But I really love this leader. I love Namekians. Piccolo has always been my favorite character from Dragon Ball. So we'll just get straight into it, and then I'll explain a few of my things. This is also a lot more budget friendly than his version. There's no secret, and I'm not playing unisons in this deck, because this is based off of a best of 3 build instead of a best of 1. Which arguably you can play the unisons in best of 3 too, but I wanted to go heavier on the Namekian package instead of like the unison package. So the leader, swing at a leader, draw a card. When you're at 4 or less, untap 2 and awaken. He gains crit with bond 2, and then he gives a guy 5. He gives a Namekian 5k. So I believe he's the best Namekian leader besides the Surge leader with Gohan. But that deck is more hand control, and I don't really like control decks. I like more aggro decks, so this is more of like an aggro mid-rangey kind of deck. So we'll get straight into it. Anyway, that was the leader. So this is where things get a little controversial. So I'm only playing 2 Planet Namek, and the reason for that is because I'm playing 3 kind-hearted Namekian Dende. Or 4, sorry. 4. The reason for this is because I believe these are your crackback cards. I don't see playing this on turn 1 and like getting advantage off of it that early. I see this as a late game card to get another push, and then you do have a chance of whiffing on this, which he was running the Frieza so that you wouldn't have to whiff on it, but at the same time you're putting a card on top of your deck, and then you're drawing a card and then putting a card on top of your deck. I don't know. I feel weird about that. I'm not. Don't take it as an insult or anything. I just don't really like that. But the Dendes, you have less chance of whiffing because you're running, in this version you're running a much heavier Namekian package, and he doesn't have to be 2 or lower to grab the Namekian. He can grab any Namekian. So that's your 1-drops and basically your crackback engine. So on to the 2-drops. We have 3 Nail. He was running this as well, at the same ratio. Bond 2, 15k, draw a card when you swing. Then where my ratios differ is I'm only running 3 of the Piccolo Jr. that has barrier, and it's only 10k. But like I said, I'm running a more top-heavy Namekian, like boom, 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 boom engine. So you still want to be drawing cards with your guys. But I think 3 is plenty. Power Berry Piccolo. You were playing 2 of it, I'm playing 3. Speed attack Piccolo. Early game crits are really good. So I'm running 3 of him. Like I said, it's a more heavier Namekian package instead of like the Unison package and the Secret Rare and the Friezas and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then a card you weren't playing is 3 Namekian Duo Purina. So this is a early game 20k crit. So it's an early game 20k swing. And you got to put a guy under him, but he draws a card too, so you're replacing the guy you put under him, and he becomes 20k crit, and it's just really, really good in my opinion. And then we go to the 3 drops. You were playing 2 of this. I like 3 of Kami the Watcher. Like turn 4 is normally this, and then the Lord Piccolo that you were running, the 5 drop, becomes a 3 drop. But I'm also running another 3 drop. Speaking of King Piccolo, this King Piccolo, when you swing with him, he gains 5k, so he goes to 20k on turn 3. If you play him turn 3. And then he also gives another one of your guys 5k as well. So he can turn one of your 2 drops into like a 15k or a 20k. He can turn your Namekian Duo Purina into a 25k crit. So that's why I'm playing him. And then another 3 of, this is a 4 drop. This is Kami's Power Piccolo. Now, the thing you were worried about the most was, and the reason you were playing 2 of the King Piccolo Lord of Terror, is the fact that he lacks barrier. This has barrier. It's a 4 drop, unfortunately, so it's like a later game push. But it has barrier, and it can pop anything. It doesn't have to be a 5 drop or lower. It can pop anything. And then another difference between our builds is I'm playing 4 of the King Piccolo Lord of Terror. Like I said, you want to boom, 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 boom in this deck. You don't want to let up. So dropping this early on is like amazing. If they negate it, you have other plays you can do. But I think 4 of this is really great. And then our super combo is the same as Attack on Production super combo, the Sinnoh. And then another tech, which is basically a 5th, 6th, and 7th super combo is the Kawe. You do have to pay 1 to use her. But she's basically a super combo, and she also hits the field when you combo her in rest mode. So when they're trying to clear your stuff, like, because you're pushing so hard that they want to clear your stuff. So she's an additional give your guy 15k. She's also another body that they have to worry about, so they're not swinging at your leader to take life. Which is why I really like her. And then onto the extra cards. I'm only playing 3 Assimilate. And the reason behind that is I really only use this to search the super combo. Like in a pinch, you can grab like a 2 drop if you need to like get your bond going. But this normally gets a super combo. And then for sacrifice, you can play this whenever you can pay a life, so you can, like, it helps you self-awaken. And then you were playing like a bunch of techie like stuff, but you were also running like the Frieza that's like a 9-drop or whatever. So like I can't play like Pretty Black Hole or anything like that. And this is budget friendly, so I'm not playing like Dormant Potential and stuff like that. But I'm playing 2 Homicidal Clones to round out the deck. It's exactly 50, and I love the way it runs. You guys have been playing a lot longer than I have, but I just love how this version of the deck runs compared to like I tried your build, and I do like it. I do like it a lot. But I had to borrow a lot of the cards because a lot of the cards are like top end cards. And I'm on a really strict budget, so this deck is like maybe a fourth of the price of your deck. This is also built for like best of 2 or best of 3 instead of like best of 1, which is probably what your build is more focused on. Also, I do want to fit the Vegeta Unison in here, and then like side the what's it called, the blue, it's blue something, but it, like, if your opponent plays a card while you have a Unison, it goes to a 1 cost and then it pops their field, but it doesn't ignore barrier like the Vegeta does. So I do want to try that out. The Vegeta's cheap. I picked up a play set for like maybe $1 on TCG Player. So I do want to try to fit that in here, or at least side it for like games where I need to like really clear their board, so that I can get in my little guys and some of my bigger guys if they have bigger guys than what I have. But besides that, like, I love this build, like I said, and I hope you enjoyed my take on the build. I really enjoyed your take on the build as well. But that's it for now. And again, I'm sorry for like I said in the comment on your video, I'm sorry for posting my video on your comment section, but I'm gonna of course post your video in my description, so I think it evens out there. I'm sorry if you delete the comment or whatever, that's okay, but I just wanted to give you my view on the deck. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.